Any mention? Item number 1.
Lordship, we have filed the affidavit bringing on record the service of private
Who's the
respondent.
respondent?
I'm for the state, Your Lordship.
Has it been admitted?
No, Your Lordship, we are waiting for the service on the private respondents because
They've been
9 to
served.
14.
Let
Your
us
Lordship,
give them
will
1 day
never-
to appear.
Your Lordship,
Then in this admission hearing,
Your Lordship.
yes, an affidavit of indicating service upon the respondent 9 to 14 have been filed by the appellant. Accordingly, notices are complete. Yes, this is a matter for admission hearing after
3 weeks, Your Lordship.
after 3 weeks, and also to await the appearance of the other parties.
Your Lordship, today the miss case is
Your
fixed.
Lordship, the
Delay of 12
Lordship, the
days.
delay is yet to be condoned, Your Lordship.
Oh,
Delay not.
oh, sorry.
given.
They should have said that from the 9 to 14, just after 2 weeks, yes, for hearing
Lordship.
on the condemnation application.
Your Lordship.
Oblige, Your
Not
Lordship.
the admission hearing, yes.
Oblige.
Item number 2.
Yes.
Yes, whose appearance matter? Yes.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, pleadings, they have already filed the affidavit in opposition, Lordship. I need to just file the rejoinder. So the pleadings are.
What
almost-
rejoinder I need to file?
It's, if Lordship doesn't have, it will do, Lordship.
Department, Lordship. So
Yes.
we need 2 weeks time to file our affidavit, Lordship.
Who's in income tax? You are appearing? Who's appearing?
I'm for the state, my lord.
For the state. Then who are, how many respondents are there?
There are 10 respondents.
10 responses.
10 respondents.
Yes.
So you are appearing, who's appearing for union?
I'm the
Number 1 is there. Then number 2? Number 2, JP More. JP More or More?
Lordship.
How do
More,
you pronounce your name? More.
more, M-O-R-E, more.
Okay. 2, 3, more. Then 4,
5 and 6.
5, 6.
I'm a pyramid.
What's it, Syncon?
Yes.
Then 7, 8, 7.
7 I'm appearing.
You're appearing. Federal Bank. 8. Bank of India.
9 I am appearing, my lord.
Nirmala Dasgupta. Okay. And 8.
Lordship, I'm for the 10, respondent number 10.
Who's for 8? Bank of India. Is it our industry party?
Lordship, because we,
Okay, just take down. Appearance today, apart from respondent by 8, the respondents today are presented by the respective counsels except for respondent number 8, on whose behalf no appearance has been made. Stop. Next paragraph. Your name, sorry?
Shahina Parveen, S. Parveen.
MS Praveen, learned counsel for the petitioner, believes that without some time to file a rejoinder to the affidavit filed by the respondent. Which respondent?
9 and 10.
Respondent number 9 and 10. Stop. Mr. JP Nekpara more on behalf of the respondents number 1, 2, and 3. Praise for 2 weeks time to file affidavit. List. Praise are allowed. List after 2 weeks.
One
For,
I'll not be filing.
Lordship.
yes?
Or one is Union of India, I'm not filing it.
You won't file, okay.
Lordship, may I pray, let this matter be listed on 24th of October, Lordship.
1 second. After that, Dr. M. Muzikal at DSGI, appearing for respondent number 1, submits that no affidavit report coming from the said respondent. What about you? You all
Your Lordship, filing affidavit, praying for 2 weeks time, Your Lordship, for
You also
respondent
for respondent number 7.
7, Your Lordship.
Then Bishwakata, Mr. Wanyang, right?
Once what, Your Lordship?
What's it? Sorry. On behalf number 7, pay for 2 weeks. Then who else? That's it. Yes.
Lordship, here I also pray, Lordship. Respondent number 5 and 6, the Superintendent Police, the charge sheet has been filed, and all his signatures were sent for FSL, Lordship. According to my knowledge, I've come to know the signature is not of my client. It is the against whom the case
So
is
that you
filed.
can put an affidavit if you have any other.
No, Lordship, let this court, let
The
them,
thing is that, Mrs. Sinkon, have you filed affidavit?
No, my lord.
You will file.
I'll be filing, my lord.
Then make a submission. I thought that, I thought the pleadings were all complete.
No, my lord.
Lordship, let them submit the report from the
Lord.
police.
My
The
Lord.
charge sheet has been already filed.
That means only in behalf of 2, 9 and 10 has been filed.
Sir, 9, respondent number 9.
Only 9 and 10.
My lord, I will kill you 1 minute. It is pertinent to mention that the petitioner has earlier also filed a writ petition, being WP within bracket C number 404 of 2022 dated 22/9/22 under Article 226 of the Constitution of India. Before this Honorable Court, High Court, and this Honorable High Court, by order dated 28/9/2022, was pleased to observe that the appropriate remedy of the petitioner would be to
Yes,
challenge.
sorry to cut you short. Mr., your name kindly? What is your name?
My lord, this
No, yes, yes.
because
That will
once
take- that will take into consideration
once
once
your
the-
lordship already dismissed this case on dated 28/9/22, because you did not find it to consider. But my lord, in this writ petition, they never mentioned.
What is your name?
This is the.
What is your name?
My name is Gopal Chandra Roy, advocate.
Mr. Roy, the thing is that will be taken consideration at the time. Let you file. You file. your
My lord, suppress and conceal the.
That will go against them. That will go against them.
My lord, the certificate copy. Another thing to
Mr.
judgment.
Roy,
Sir,
everything you take in consideration. Let them file the affidavits. He'll come up for admission or whatever. What's this forward today?
my lord,
Yes.
one thing. You
And
lordship,
whatever
you lordship
you have.
kindly may consider.
Yes.
If the case is not maintainable under Article 26 of the Indian Constitution, 226 of the Indian Constitution, then why the killing of this honorable court valuable
It will take cost if there is a consequence.
because
Yes, take down,
my lord, I have got another
Mr. Roy, please do not try the patience of the court. You will be given ample opportunity to present your case. We can't shut you down. Nor can we shut her down.
so kind of you, my lord, so kind of you.
Yes, sir. Take down. Yes, sir. Take down. Score on the order. On behalf of respondents 9 and 10, the act is already on board, to which the counsel for the petitioner prays that she be allowed to file a rejoinder. Stop. Next para. On behalf of number 1, Dr. N. Mozika submits that no affidavit forthcoming from this respondent as the only formal parties. On behalf of respondent 2 and 3, Mr. J.P. Moore prays for 2 weeks' time to file an affidavit. Stop. Similar prayers made by Mr. N. Sinkan on behalf of respondents 4, 5, and 6, and I believe Mr. Wansworth on behalf of respondent number 7. All prayers are allowed. Stop. Next paragraph. No appearance made on behalf of the respondent number 8 as yet. This is matter after on so and so for further orders. Yes.
Lordship, I have an intent. No coercive action should be taken here.
Nothing. Yes.
Thank you. So kind of you, my lord.
Obliged, Lordship. Obliged.
Any mention? May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship,
Yes.
I beg to make a mention of item number 14, Your Lordship.
Number
14, Your Lordship.
14.
Lordship. I'm praying for some more time, Your Lordship.
Some more time for
We need some more time to prepare in this matter, Your Lordship.
No objection, Lordship.
prepare together. What is there to prepare? We'll help you prepare. Yes.
No objection, Lordship.
222 matter. Okay, 2 weeks. Yes.
I will
Lordship,
judge.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 19 and 20, my lord. Just little accommodations I need in these matters, my lord. 19 and 20, my lord.
Who's appearing for the respondent?
Mr. Sen is there and senior counsel Mr. Paul is there. I have
What's the matter
informed.
about?
So they have some grievance with the reservation policy, my lord.
When?
My lord,
3 weeks.
my lord, after the pujas, my lord. Yes. My lord.
Obliged.
Obliged.
Yeah.
Lord, I beg to mention item 17, my lord. Lord, if your lordships can have it after 2 weeks.
Yes,
Lord.
All right, after 2 weeks. Also, Lord, item 15, my lord, Mr. Kanta is not available.
Item number
15, 1-5.
is Hotun. Where's Mr. Kinta?
Mr. Kanta is, my lord, I think
Your Lordship,
hospitalized.
he is in this
He is
post.
still in hospital.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay, after 2 weeks, yes. As the senior governing council for the responsibility to be indisposed. Yes.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 23.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm praying that this matter may come up after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Any urgency?
No, Your Lordship.
Let it come for 3 weeks. See if you hassle of adjourning again after 2 weeks. 3 weeks, yes. After puja. Yes.
Highly obliged.
May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 21, Your Lordship.
Yes.
This matter can come up after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
No objection, my lord.
No objection. 2 weeks, yes.
Similar prayer, Your Lordship, item number 22. The conducting counsel, Ms. Z.E. Nonconry, is indisposed, Your Lordship.
22.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Any objection? Ms. Rahman.
Lordship, in this matter, the state have to come up with some instruction regarding the resign of the president.
Oh, but the inaugural in the sports. Let it come after 1 week, yes.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
On the prayers also. 1 week, yes.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 12 and 13. Your Lordship.
Where's Mr. 12, 13? Why? Mr. Riki
Conducting counsel is unavailable. Your Lordship.
is unwell.
No, he's well, but he's not. It's our station. Your Lordship.
He's out of station, he's well, or what is?
He's well, but he out of station.
21 to 8. 2 matters. 12, 13.
Two matters, well, contempt and next that is revision.
Okay, 2 weeks. Yes.
All right.
Lordship, I beg to mention item 16, your lordship.
So now, yes. Yeah, objections?
Your Lordship, the conducting counsel is prepared for this matter, but it's up to the discretion of the court.
Yes, Mr. Paul.
Some difficulties, lordship.
2 weeks, okay.
Obliged, lordship.
18? No one's mentioning 18. 16. No, there's only one matter left. So might as well clear out the list. Yes.
Supplementary list item number 1.
Yes, Dr. Modi, what is this?
But this matter pertains to a regimental shop in Umroi cantonment, my lord. My lord, the respondent was leased out this for a 1 year, my lord, in the year 2015. The agreement was only for 1 year, my lord. And the system followed is every year there is a tender for operating these shops, my lord. So the respondent was given in 2015, the term expired on March 26th.
Where's shop the shop situated? What kind of shop?
Umrah cantonment, regimental shop, my lord. This was a chicken shop, something.
Okay.
Now, my lord, what happened? The respondent filed a civil suit, my lord. Where on the expiry of the term, we wrote a letter to her that you please vacate and we have to retender it. We retendered it. She participated also, my lord, in the retender. But she was not successful and the other bidders were successful. Instead of vacating the premises, she went to file a civil suit, my lord. Initially,
15, 16.
16, my lord. Initially, no interim order was passed, but considering the civil suit is pending, we did not take any action. This was now what happened, my lord, in 2018, the suit was dismissed for default.
Now who's in possession? She's still in possession of the
She
shop.
is not in possession, my lord. My lord,
What is the condition now? Why?
what is the condition, my lord? After 4 years, my lord, the learned trial court passed a status quo order. After reviving the suit in 2018, in 20,
Whose order you've come?
my lord, I've come against.
No, but this is appeal. You can go. This is against the order of absent deputy commissioner. Why?
My lord, why have come
Why you
before?
come here?
Why have come, my lord? If lordship kindly turns to page 127, my lord.
Is injunction appeal?
My lord, the learned trial court has passed an order of restoring status quo ante.
127.
127. Now, this is the order passed by this honorable court in respect of another shop, my lord. The respondent was occupying 3 shops, my lord. In respect of one shop, she went by way of writ petition, and this honorable court, my lord, the operative part is para 5, my lord, so kindly sees.
Yes.
As to the missing articles, if any, it will be open to the appellant to take appropriate steps in accordance with law for the possible recovery thereof. As far as the respondent authorities are concerned, since the act is done and there is no guilt, equity in favor of the appellant cannot be put back into possession. However, the respondents will pay token cost assessed at rupees 10,000 to the appellant. The respondents are reminded that whatever may be their might, they must act strictly in accordance with law. So that is the observation, my lord. So this is what happened in respect of the other shop, my lord. Now, on the face of this order, my lord, the learned trial court has passed on, but I'll just take your lordship in the influent order, my lord. Starts from page 110, my lord.
100 and?
110.
Yes.
And operative part is at page 115, my lord.
100 and?
15, 115.
Yes.
The cause of action calls for this court to exercise the power under 151 CPC. Therefore, I order as follows. Status quo ante as directed and described in orders dated 11/12/2020 and 9/2/21 is to be restored. Defendants are to peacefully restore status quo ante and hand over possession to the plaintiff. Now, once they were evicted, my lord, this order has come. And thereafter, my lord, they are asking for enforcement through police, my lord. The lordship kindly sees page 119, my lord.
Chief of Army Staff. No. Yes.
They filed an application, my lord, this is at 119, asking for police protection. The prayer is at page 122, my lord. To direct the superintendent of police River district or any other authority in police or district administration to assist the petitioner in the execution of the order dated 31/1/23.
Yes.
So, my lord, that is why we have come before the lordship, my lord. But the notice has to go, my lord. The other side is not represented. The only thing I was praying, my lord, in the interim, the coercive action should not be taken, my lord, by the police.
By whom?
By police, my lord.
Even the military, anyway, I heard Dr. Mozika, let's see, DSGI with so-and-so for the petitioner. Issue notice returnable in 3 weeks. Steps were taken by the ED within 3 days. Stop. The grievance of the petitioners are that this revision application is directed against an order dated
23. Sometime, my lord. There was some delay.
Even that very fact that's 23, that means they have not been put back in possession since then.
They have not.
When was the application filed? 115. It was filed when?
So March 24, my lord.
March 24.
March 24, my lord.
Then there's no special interim orders. Returnable in 3 weeks, yes. Yes, accordingly and so and so.
Some status quo, something, my lord. Till the returnable date, my lord.
Till returnable date, status quo to be maintained by the parties. Yes.
Item number
Yeah.
2.
DP.
The matter pertains to fixation of pay of the officers and staff of the High Court, my lord, of Meghalaya, my lord. My lord, previously, when this Honorable High Court, when the High Court of Meghalaya was created, my lord, 2013 rules were notified. Under the 2013 rules, the power was with the government to approve the pay of the High Court staff, my lord. But subsequently, in 2019, my lord, new rules have been framed, my lord, and have been notified. Under Rule 15 of the new rules, my lord, it is the Chief Justice who will determine the pay of the staff and to be approved by the governor. Now, my lord, pursuant to that, my lord, several communications by the Registrar General have been sent to the Law Department. Till date, my lord, no steps have been taken, my lord. Recently, we also made a representation, my lord, to the former Honorable Chief Justice, my lord, and a direction was given, my lord, to comply within 1 month, my lord. And till date, no action has been taken, my lord. So at this stage, I'm praying for notice, my lord.
I'm appearing on behalf of the respondents. 1 to 4 will take instruction.
1 to
1 to 4. The performing respondent is the Registrar General.
Third, Mr. Nominal Counsel Petitioner issue notice. MSA Tiangi London AAG with sponsors present accept notice on behalf of the respondents number. All the employees are here.
113.
My lord, 114.
One's number 1 to 4. The notice to issue respondent number 5. But said within 3 days. List of the 3 weeks for instructions of affidavit.
Item number 3.
Yes, Mr. Khan.
May it please, Lordship. Sir, this matter pertains to the non-payment of interest on the delayed payment of gratuity. So, madam, what has happened in this case that
Yeah, which department is this?
Mecofed.
Mecofed. Are we not trying to beat the same dead horse?
No, what had happened in this matter is that so far the petitioners, initially 95 petitioners were there who had opted for the VRS, Voluntary Retirement Scheme. On the basis of that scheme, what had happened that the so far payment of gratuity is concerned. At the initial point, it was refused. The matter traveled to the intra-court appeal, and the matter traveled to the apex court also. So far the gratuity is concerned, it was paid in the year 2018 to the 95 petitioners. So there were few petitioners who were left out. They were also under the scheme. So we had approached this court. These people also, they have already got their gratuity. So far claiming. So far, these 16 petitioners concerned, they are claiming here for payment of interest on the delay payment of the gratuity. Now, what has happened that so far the interest portion was concerned at the initial stage, which was filed by the 16 writ petitioner, that was dismissed in writ petition 217 of 21 against that order that was dismissed by Justice Honorable Justice Lindo. Against that order, there was an intra-court appeal. The appellate court had passed an order that the 95 writ petitioners, they are entitled to delay payment of the interest. That is, order was passed.
What do you want here?
I want that we are on the same parity, same parity on the order.
We are 95 people.
Along with that, the 16.
But you never came to the court before, first time.
These people, we are just claiming that we are also entitled to the interest on the basis of the order passed by the division bench.
So it's a fishing expedition.
But we were left out. These people they were outside 95. So now they have come.
Who's appearing for the respondents?
Lord, I am for 1 and 3, Your Lordship.
Yes.
I am appearing for respondent number 2, my lord. Let a notice be issued first, my lord, in this matter. And because
They're all
fence sitters, my lord.
All consider, Your Lordship.
yes, heard Mr. A. Khan, Council President, issue notice. Mr. Andy Schroeder, AG, is with so-and-so present, accept notice on behalf of respondents number 1 and 3. Mr. P. Ogun, accept notice number 2. How much time? This up to 4 weeks for affidavit.
4 weeks, my lord.
All
And
right.
against that order, my lord, of 6% interest, SLP has been preferred also, my lord.
And that's pending.
That's some defects are there, so we had to draw it back again.
Item number 4.
May I please, my lord?
Yes.
The imputed order is at page 18, annexure to lordship. Herein, my case is that I was enrolled as a rifleman in Assam Rifles.
You already been discharged from service.
Yes.
You take a notice then.
But
Your name?
all the response.
Kindly your name?
A. Sahad.
A. Saha.
Sahad. S-A-H-A-D.
Oh, right, Mr. A. Sahad, Legal Counsel. A. Sahad, Legal Counsel Petitioner. Issue notice. Dr. N. Mozika was also present. On behalf of all the respondents in 6 notice. No further notice required. Just after 3 weeks for affidavit. Yes.
Item number 5.
May it please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, before I begin, I would like to point out, Your Lordship, I would like to apprise the court that there is some mistake in the cost title, Your Lordship.
What mistake is that?
Your Lordship, we missed to mention represented by registrar, Your Lordship, for the respondent number 1, Your Lordship. I humbly pray that Your Lordship may
You
kindly.
be correct with listed on Monday.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
And-
Right. No, where? Regarding respondent number 1.
Respondent number 1, Your Lordship.
So MSA Karshi at the outset submitted that.
Your Lordship, in the meantime, I may be heard, Your Lordship.
How do we hear you now? We have not corrected the course title. It listed on Monday.
Yes.
Karshi prays that due to a slight defect in the petition, we will have in the course titles we will have to correct the same. Stop. Prayers allowed. Correction to be done in the course of the day. List the matter on Monday for motion.
Much obliged.
Item number 6.
Correction allowed. Prayer allowed. Correction to be done in the registry. Yes.
But, this matter pertains to my lord, a restrictive tender, my lord, issued by the housing department, my lord. My lord, if your lordships kindly have page 12 and extra.
Very restrictive tender.
Restrictive, my lord, I'll just indicate, my lord, what they say is only for my lord, manufacturers from within Meghalaya.
Regarding which product?
My lord, this is supply of aluminum roofing sheets and a contract worth of 70 crores, my lord. Lord, kindly have page 12 and extra 2.
Yes.
My lord, the tender is dated, my lord, 10th of September 2024. If I may read, my lord. On behalf of the government of Meghalaya, the Director of Housing so-and-so invites sealed quotation in 2-bid system for supply of aluminum roofing sheets as per the specifications detailed below from local entrepreneurs who are bona fide residents of Meghalaya representing...
Local entrepreneurs.
My lord.
Yes. You agree with this one?
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Yes.
Bona fide residents of Meghalaya representing industries, units eligible and reputed manufacturers of aluminum roofing sheets under the provisions of the Company Partnership Act, the Meghalaya Industrial and Investment Promotion Policy 2024, preferably having their manufacturing units in the state of Meghalaya, duly registered under so-and-so. Certification to maintain standard quality to be accompanied by a tender fee by means of bank draft, demand draft drawn on any nationalized bank payable at Shillong, pledged to the Director, Housing, Meghalaya, Shillong. The sealed quotation will be received in the office undersigned up to 2 p.m. on 30th September 2024. That is Monday, my lord. So only 20 days, my lord, while the general financial rules provide that minimum of 30 days should be granted. The technical bids will be opened on the same date at 3 p.m. in the presence of the quotationers or other authorized representative agents if they so desire. Now, my lord, in the table below, your lordships will see at the second row, my lord, approximate tender value 69 crores 65 lakhs.
Okay.
My lord, at the bottom of the table, my lord, pre-bid meeting conference on 23rd September 2024 at 1 a.m. This should be 1 p.m., my lord.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, this is 11 a.m., my lord. 11 a.m. I'm sorry. In the office of Chamber of the Director, my lord. My lord, at the bottom of this page, my lord, it reads, any correction modifications to the NIQ will be done by a pre-bid conference with the bidders. The bidders may submit...
After pre-bid conference, the bidders.
Yes, my lord. Yes. The bidders may submit their queries to so-and-so email, my lord. Corrigendum, if any, shall be available on the website. My lord, kindly have the general conditions at page 13.
Yes.
So I am aggrieved by, my lord, number 1, which reads, my lord, local entrepreneurs representing industries units who are reputed manufacturers of aluminum roofing sheets having their manufacturing units, industries in the state of Meghalaya, my lord. So, my lord, I am aggrieved by this, my lord. And number 6, my lord, all quotationer should furnish a valid registration certificate registered under Invest Meghalaya as per Meghalaya Industrial and Investment Promotion Policy 2024. I am also aggrieved by number 13, my lord. The non-tribal quotationer should furnish the trading license from concerned district councils, income tax clearance certificate, etc. for the past 3 years.
Yes.
Now, my lord, at page 16, this is under the technical portion, my lord, technical bid. Number 12, my lord, the quotationer should also furnish a valid consent to operate and must have registration and license under Factories Act within the state of Meghalaya, my lord. So, my lord, in my humble submission, my lord, this is absolutely restrictive because previously, my lord...
It restricts the supply. I mean, that it restricts the bidders to only people who manufacture these sheets in Meghalaya.
Yes.
Nothing else.
Yes, my lord.
Are there any people who manufacture these sheets in Meghalaya?
My lord, I do not know, my lord. I do not know. But I'll take your lordships to the policy because they're based on policy.
Lordship, basically the written is challenging the tender condition, your lordship.
Right, but then like
lordship, setting up the terms and condition of the tender, your lordship, this is the exclusive domain, in my humble submission, your lordship, of the state.
Yes, but what about public interest?
The state, your lordship, has the exclusive right to determine, your lordship, to lay down the criteria, your lordship.
There, no doubt, Mr. Shulai, but
lordship,
public interest is paramount. And if now you're seeing the quotation to furnish valid consent certificate registration like under factory within the state of Meghalaya, that means that are you limiting it only to the manufacturers in Meghalaya?
From the state, your lordship. Lordship,
Yes, carry on. That's the sound substance of it.
Yes, my lordship. Now, my lord, pursuant to this, my lord, at page 26 and extra 3, my lord, on 13th of September, after the tender was issued, my lord, I issued an email, my lord, and attached this particular letter dated 13th of September 2024, pointing out all these my lord, points. And, my lord, at page 28, the same letter I have submitted physically, my lord, on the date of pre-bidding meeting, my lord, 23/9/24.
Yes.
The receiving is, my lord, at page 29 bottom. So, my lord, thereafter the pre-bid meeting took place, my lord, and at page 30 is a corrigendum.
What did they give the corrigendum?
My lord, dated 23rd September, my lord, same date.
Right.
So, my lord, again in this corrigendum, my lord, this again insist on the, my lord,
Yes.
Basically, nothing has changed, my lord, under the corrigendum. Now, my lord, in 2022, a similar, my lord, tender was floated, which is at page 31, my lord.
Yes.
Similar tender, my lord. And that was only for 20 crores, my lord. In that tender, my lord, at page 31, there were no restrictions, my lord. It was open to...
Part in the tender.
Yes, my lord.
And it's successful.
No, my lord. This is only for the purpose of indicating that previously there were no restrictions. Now, my lord, in the tender which has been issued, they speak about the policy, my lord, Meghalaya industrial policy. So, my lord, I have obtained this from the website, my lord, if I can just point out, my lord. So this is the industrial policy of 2024, my lord. This is to promote industries, investment in the state of Meghalaya. And regarding procurement, my lord, if your lordships comes to page 24, it's at the bottom right, my lord, page number.
Yes.
Number paragraph 3.4.10, my lord.
Yes.
Somewhere in the middle, procurement preference. It reads, my lord, procurement preference will be given in accordance with the existing Meghalaya procurement preference policy for micro and small enterprises 2020 to all eligible manufacturing units. Now, my lord, may I hand over the procurement policy? This is notified.
Why is not next to the writ petition? Why is not part of the pleadings?
My lord, the writ petition was prepared in a hurry, my lord. I filed it on 25th after the pre-bid meeting. So, my lord.
These should constitute part of your pleadings if you are seeing reliance on them. It's
These are notified, my lord. My lord, kindly have clause 6, my lord.
of which one? This of 30.
My lord, this is the
Notify the Meghalaya procurement preference policy.
yes, my lord. This is 2020.
Which clause?
My lord, clause 6.
Yes.
Mandatory procurement from micro and small enterprises, my lord.
Yes.
It reads, my lord, subclause 1, all administrative departments or agencies under the control of the state government, heads of department and office subordinate to them, boards, corporations, government undertakings, development authorities, municipalities, cooperative institutions aided by state government and companies where the government shares 50% or more will ensure procurement of minimum of 25% of total annual purchase of products produced and services rendered by MSE Meghalaya. They shall set an annual goal for procurement from MSE from the financial year 2020-21 onwards, with the objective of trying to achieve overall procurement of minimum 25% total annual purchase of products and services rendered by micro and small enterprises within the period of 1 year from the year of notification. Now, my lord, kindly come to clause 8, which speaks about preference, my lord, page 549. Preference.
MSE means what?
My lord, micro, small enterprises.
Okay.
So, my lord, clause 8, subclause 1 reads, my lord, MSEs registered under the policy will be entitled to price preference up to 20% over the L1 price if L1 happens to be non-registered industry or supplier under this policy. In case more than one such unit qualifies for the price preference, then the lowest quoted rate by the MSE registered under the policy will be considered and supply order shall be given to such enterprise. However, such preferential procurement will be restricted to 25% of the tender value, if that can be segregated, and the rest 75% of the tender value will be allowed to L1. So, my lord, the policy itself provides, my lord, that 25% will be reserved for MSE, the rest is for open tender. Now, what is important, my lord, is clause 12.
Yes.
Clause 12, my lord, it reads, my lord, annual plan for procurement from micro and small enterprises. The state government department or state PSU or state government aided institutions shall, the word uses shall, prepare annual procurement plan for purchases within 30th of June every year and upload the same on their official website and also submit the same to the Director of Commerce and Industries to upload on the departmental annual procurement plan and the department's website so that the micro and small enterprise may get advance information about the requirement of procurement. So I've gone through the website, my lord, there's nothing on the website, my lord. So, my lord, them saying that they're issuing a restrictive tender on the basis of policy, my lord, the policy does not provide for it, my lord.
I'll have instruction, Your Lordship.
But closing is on 30th.
You stayed opening of tenders.
Lordship, so far they stay, Your Lordship. Lordship, I would like to, Lordship, after all, this is a public project, Your Lordship.
1-2 days won't make a difference. If there's an element of cartelization,
Lordship, then if Lordship is inclined to suspend the operation of the tender, Your Lordship, then I would humbly submit, Your Lordship, the petitioner may be directed to execute a bond, Your Lordship.
For 69 crores.
Lordship, if Lordship, I may like.
One more thing I may just indicate from this policy, my lord. Lord, kindly come to page 554. This is the schedule, my lord, annexure B.
Now, see, one thing is that will manufacturing roofing material come on the medium and small scale enterprises?
It doesn't, my lord, because that is exactly what I'm pointing out to your lordships at annexure B. Page 554, my lord, of this notification. There are 62 items, my lord, and aluminum roofing sheets is not part of this 62, my lord. And in fact, my lord, the central government, my lord, under the Act, has listed, my lord, 358 items. This item also still does not fall under the Act, MSME Act, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Shlai.
Lordship, so far this interim prayer is concerned, Lordship.
Substantial, have you not received instructions?
No, Your Lordship, I'll seek instruction, Your Lordship.
At the moment, this is a very sensitive matter, should have taken instructions.
Lordship, because the file is just...
You take instructions after half an hour, we'll have it again. 11:45.
Or I'll come on Monday, Your Lordship. On Monday, Your Lordship. We'll have it by Monday.
What time is the tender opening fixed?
Lordship,
3 p.m. my lord.
It'll be a bit difficult because it's...
Lord, let the opening of the tender be stayed, my lord. In the meantime, this matter can be considered because the policy does not provide for it, my lord.
See, one thing, Mr. Shah, that's disturbing is that it's a large, it's not a small amount.
70 crores.
It amounts
Your
to
Lordship. Lordship.
The thing is that, you see, although it's this housing, these sheets are going to be procured for BPL families.
Lordship, correct, Your Lordship.
And, who are distributed to them for shelter against the elements of the weather and so on.
Lordship.
And court just wants to know how many manufacturers are there in Meghalaya?
Lordship, I'll have
whether it's whether the tender has been tailored, to suit certain interests.
It appears
that court can interfere if there's no, what do you call it? If there's some sort of cartelization or there's no, open playing field. I'm not saying level, I'm saying open.
Lordship,
good if your rates are good, but then the thing is that it concerns public interest. It's for distribution to
street lodges,
poor people.
Lordship, yes, that is absolutely correct, Your Lordship.
So you also have a duty to see that, whatever this large amount being spent, that, is utilized to the maximum. And by, that's a tentative view, by limiting the choice that the state government has to procure such materials, maybe prevent them from getting better quality. That's why the court wants to know how many manufacturers are there.
Lordship, leaving that aside also, Your Lordship, there are certain conditions also in my humble and respectful submission, Your Lordship, that the petitioner also needs to be complied, Your Lordship, that obtaining a trading license, Your Lordship. Suppose now, Your Lordship, he submitted his tender, Your Lordship, still he does not fulfill the condition laid down.
That is a corollary to the entire thing. If he submits a tender, but if it's prevented,
Lordship, suppose your Lordship,
if
he
prevented,
he submitted.
at the threshold is prevented,
Lordship.
then trading license is a secondary thing. If he's eligible to, to apply, to make his bid, then he will get the requisite requirements. But prima facie, maybe it'll be proof otherwise, but prima facie, just hold on to the tender for 1 week.
Lordship, so far as the interim stay is concerned, Lordship, I would submit your Lordship.
Of course, we understand difficulty. You're not on
Lordship, because after all, Lordship, this is a public project, your Lordship. It's a
exactly, that is why.
public project.
And why would the court, but we just, it is for 1 week. We will not extend the order beyond that. We'll complete it by the, by the first or third, we listed on the first. Yes, heard Mr. Philemon, learned counsel of the petitioner. If you notice, Mr. N.D. Shulai, the AAG, was present, except notice on behalf of all the respondents.
All your Lordship.
All the respondents who are responsible for the grievance of the writ petitioner, which has been is that the grievance is not that is with the tender notice NIQ. What's it called?
NIQ, your Lord.
Notice inviting quotation.
With the NIQ bracket notice inviting, first notice inviting quotation by NIQ dated, where's the date?
10th of September 2024.
Dated 10th of September 2024. Calling for bids for supply of, where's it? What page is it?
Page 12.
Calling for bids, supply of aluminum roofing sheets with certain specifications as given therein. Stop. The tender is slated to be the tender which is the bids which are the tender which is the 2-bid system. That is technical bid and financial bid. Has been limited to local entrepreneurs who are bona fide residents of Meghalaya, representing industries units eligible and remuted. But it's contrary now. Now see, just see that the first part. On behalf of Government Meghalaya, so and so, technical bid, financial bid, supply aluminum roofing sheets as per specifications detailed below from local entrepreneurs who are bona fide residents of Meghalaya, representing industries, units eligible and reputed manufacturers aluminum roofing sheets under the Provincial Company Partnership Act. It's very unclear, Mr. Shulai.
Lordship, let me have something in the matter, your
Now,
Lordship.
where's the other one that limits only to manufacturers? That other clause you've read?
Clause 1, your Lordship. Clause 1 at page 13,
Yes.
your Lordship.
How is it representing units who are reputed manufacturers? How matching problem done? And as per the general terms and conditions as contained in clause 1
And clause 6.
and clause 6, the bids have been limited to local entrepreneurs representing industries stroke units who are reputed manufacturers of aluminium roofing sheets having their manufacturing units stroke industries in the state of Meghalaya. It has been submitted that the clauses which have been given in the NIQ have effectively shut out the submission of bids by other reputed manufacturers of such roofing sheet. Mr. Kanobi sir is also further submits that who's the petitioner?
Lord,
Where are you from?
I'm from Kolkata, my lord. I am registered in Kolkata. My unit is in Kolkata, my lord.
You okay?
Manif-
From no? Such as the petitioner who has a manufacturing unit in Kolkata.
Kolkata.
We therefore praise that in the interim, some protection be given so as to enable the respondents to come up with clear instructions or to clarify their stand as to the conditions that have been given in the NIQ stance. Mr. Ndishulai Leonard EAG, on behalf of the respondents, has submitted that the issuance of the tender is purely within the purview and discretion of the state respondents, and that the conditions given therein are based on what? Based on
Local requirement?
Based on local requirements and to advance the cause of local manufacturers.
Tender says based on policy.
He however, prays that he be allowed to obtain instructions in this regard to the pointed queries of the court as to number of manufacturers and as to why the bids have been limited only to local manufacturers. Next paragraph. Having heard the counsel of the parties, at this stage, the court has taken note of the fact that the NIQ has limited the bids to local entrepreneurs, and it is further seen that the project in question is of considerable value, amounting to rupees 69.65 crores, which is for distribution of roofing sheets to the below poverty line residents of the state. As considerable public interest is involved, and in order to examine the process as to its transparency, it is corrected in interim that the tender process shall be suspended till the next date to enable the state to come back with instructions for affidavit. List on 1st of October. Item.
Item 7.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, in this matter, I'm assailing the impugned order passed by the Managing Committee, Arya Vidyalaya School, dated 19/9/2024, whereby I have been demoted from the post of headmistress to the post of assistant teacher without any show cause notice or without giving me any opportunity of being heard, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, impugned order is at page 41, annexure 16, Your Lordship.
Page 41.
41, annexure 16. If I may read, Your Lordship.
Page 41.
Annexure 16.
Yeah.
Your Lordship, if I may read.
Please read it.
To Srimati Shobha Gupta, Assistant Teacher, Arya Vidyalaya, UP School, Shillong, handing over of the charge of headmistress. Madam, you are directed to hand over the charge of headmistress along with all the relevant files and documents and sealed to Mrs. Sheila Roy, Assistant Teacher, who has been directed by the Managing Committee to continue as an acting headmistress till further notice with an intimation to the undersigned, Your Lordship.
You will put no suspension?
Your Lordship, I have been demoted, Your Lordship.
There's no suspension. Acting headmistress means what? You've been suspended?
No, Your Lordship. I've been not suspended, Your Lordship. At the moment, I'm on medical leave, Your Lordship. There's one more.
What is the genesis of this problem?
Your Lordship, in this matter, Your Lordship, I've been appointed as the assistant teacher in the year
So when you
2000.
appointed as principal or headmistress?
Headmistress, Your Lordship, in the year 2024 during the superannuation of the former headmaster, Your Lordship. The appointment letter is at page annexure 2, Your Lordship.
Lecture?
Annexure 2. Your Lordship got it. Page
Yes.
18. To Srimati
Dated?
1/2/2024, Your Lordship.
Okay, yes.
To Mrs. Shobha Gupta, so and so, Madam, on the recommendation of the approval of the managing committee, so and so school Shillong, that you are hereby appointed as the headmistress of Arya Vidyalaya Upper Primary Shillong, School 62 CB Shillong, being the senior most teacher of the retirement of Shri Dinesh Chandra Rai. You are entitled to get the headmistress ad hoc grant as per Education Department Subdivision School Education Officer SDSEO with effective from.
Now, what charges were against you that you were?
Your Lordship, there was 3 allegations that was made against me. Your Lordship, the allegations are at page 25, Your Lordship, Annexure 6.
25. By whom? By the managing committee?
Secretary Managing Committee, Your Lordship. There were 3 allegations made against me.
Show cause notice. You've given show cause notice.
This is only the show cause notice, Your Lordship. If I may read, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, to so and so, point number 1, on 6th August 2024 at around 1:30 p.m., the undersigned visited the school to inquire about the stock of the midday meal there. The undersigned came to know that you have sold 5 packets of rice from the MDM store to outsider illegally without prior information and notice to the Secretary Managing Committee. Point number 2, being the in charge of the upper primary school, you are fully aware that the MDA rice and grains which the government supplies for the poor students of the school are only for the consumption of the students of the school and cannot be sold as this amount to criminal offence. Point number 3, on inquire by the undersigned about the said matter, you started abusing the secretary of the managing committee with unparliamentary language and filthy language in front of the headmaster and the assistant headmaster over the phone of headmaster when you were called to attend the phone. Point number 4, besides, there are various complaints against you which have been reported to the undersigned from time to time. In view of the above facts and circumstances, you are hereby served a show cause.
After you replied to the show cause, nothing. You just gave this order.
Inquiry committee was formed, Your Lordship. 5 members inquiry committee was formed, and on the 19th, they served me with the impeach order, Your Lordship, without giving me any opportunity.
Yes, who's appearing? You're appearing for the school.
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of the managing committee, Lordship.
Why you've done this?
Lordship, there were multiple complaints against the
Doesn't
petition,
matter.
Lordship.
The due process of law has to,
Your Lordship.
has to be followed.
She has been given ample opportunity, Lordship. Inquiry committee was formed, Lordship, and she was given a show cause to reply, and not satisfied with the reply. It's not a case where her employment has been disturbed, Lordship. Only thing is that her additional duties as headmistress has been given over to somebody, another teacher, Lordship. And she has, in the letter, she has been given an option that if she, because first of all, she had a complaint that she had unauthorizedly sold rice meant for the midday meal scheme, Lordship. And second point was that she had misbehaved and used unparliamentary words against the.
Forget about that, but was the inquiry held? Was she heard?
Lordship,
Where's the final inquiry report?
Lordship, I have the inquiry report with me, Lordship. If Lordship gives you what time, Lordship gives you some time, Lordship, I'll file this, all this report and.
Order first, you can't just, without,
Lordship, she was given ample opportunity, Lordship. I have the papers with me, Lordship. This inquiry committee report is with me.
They gave you a copy of the inquiry report.
Lordship.
Order suspension.
No, Your Lordship.
Yes, you filed. Meanwhile, yes.
Your Lordship, I'm praying for some interim protection also, Your Lordship.
Lordship, another teacher has already been appointed, Lordship, and the official communication has already been done to the.
MSP, Mr. Karma, and counsel of the petitioner, issue notice. Mr. You accepting notice? How to state?
State have been made formal parties.
No. Are you accepting notice or not?
Yes.
Mr. Kiwar Thaji is present on behalf of the respondents number 3, 4, and 5, and respondent 1 and 2 represented by Mr. Pandey, and such no further notice called for. Top. The grievance petitioner is that without due process, the grievance petitioner, who is stated to be the headmistress of Arya Vidyalaya Upper Primary School, Nalupara, is that without due process or any findings he has been unceremoniously removed from the post of headmistress by the imperial order dated 19/9/2024 and charge been handed over to another teacher. Stop. MSP now submits that though allegations had been leveled against her and she was given a show cause notice, no formal proceeding was ever adopted apart from the constitution of an inquiry committee. No orders were served upon her, either of suspension, otherwise she submits to warrant the impugned letter. And she therefore prays that in interim the impugned letter dated
19/9/2024
be stayed. And by Mr. Pandey, on behalf of the Management Committee, has submitted that ample opportunity has been given to the writ petitioner and that, in fact, inquiry had been gone into on which inquiry report has also been
Inquiry
submitted to Management Committee.
Lordship. Inquiry report has been submitted to the Management Committee. Management Committee took cognizance of the inquiry report and then
The
decided.
inquiry report has been submitted to the Management Committee. He, however, you haven't given a copy to her, but
Lordship.
he, however, you have given a copy, no.
So I'll have to take instructions, Lordship, with regard, Lordship.
He is not aware as to whether the copy inquiry report has been given to the writ petitioner. Stopping his view of the matter, therefore, as per emphasized, it appears that due process has not been gone into in relieving the charge headmistress from the writ petitioner. The impugned order shall not be given effect to until the next date. Yes, placed on Santo for affidavit instruction.
Highly
Give me a oblige.
Daily list item number 1.
Please, Lordship. So I'm putting some accommodation, Your Lordship.
But
I'm putting some accommodation, Your Lordship, on behalf of Senior Counsel, Your Lordship.
after puja vacations,
Puja, Your Lordship.
or after winter vacations.
Puja, Your Lordship.
See, after Christmas, after puja.
After Puja
You're
vacation.
right, after puja, okay. On the prayer, Mrs. Naitang, this matter after puja vacations.
Obliged, Lordship.
Item number 2.
Please, Your Lordship.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I'm entering appearance for respondents number 6 to 10 and 13 to 15. Your
But
Lordship,
last time, 6 to 10, 15 to 18 been represented
Yes,
by
sir.
MS Guru.
Your Lordship, we've been newly engaged. I'll be filing my
What do you
power.
newly engaged?
Newly engaged.
Newly engaged.
Newly engaged. Your Lordship, I'll be filing my power within the course of the day.
Where's MSK Guru? You're not appearing on matter anymore. What's the matter about?
This matter pertain to promotion of the Vice Principal, Your Lordship, with retrospective effect.
MSD Mauri. What about 15 to 18? You're pressing all of them again.
Your Lordship, the respondent numbers have been incorrectly reflected in the order sheet. Your Lordship, it is 6 to 10 and 13 to 15.
What about the 15 to 18, 16 to 18?
I'm not aware, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I'm praying for 2 weeks' time to file
One
our
second.
counter.
13 up to 12 you're appearing.
No, Your Lordship, I'm
Up
appearing.
to 12 state.
State is 1 to 5, Your Lordship. We've already filed our affidavit.
1 to 5.
1 to 5 state.
Then see 1 to 5. All these are government respondents up to 12.
State respondent 1 to 5, Your Lordship. Private respondent from 6 to 15.
Okay, oh, sorry, yes. To correct this. 6 to 10 you're appearing also.
6 to 10 also, Your
6 to
Lordship.
10. Then 11, no one's appearing. 11, what about 11, 12? Nobody.
Not aware, Your Lordship.
They've been served.
Sir, Your Lordship.
Okay. That means 13 to 15.
I'm also appearing, Your
Yes,
Lordship.
Ms. D. Maori, Leonard Council has today submitted that he has been engaged in place of the earlier council on behalf of respondents 6 to 10 and 13 to 15. She has also brought to support that in the earlier order, the respondents have been incorrectly shown. Stop. She prays for
2 weeks' time, Your
She
Lordship.
prays for 2 weeks' time for affidavit. Stop. Though this matter has been pending for a certain period of affidavits, however, during the council, further 2 weeks is granted for affidavit. You file affidavit, you already filed.
The state has already filed, Your Lordship.
No appearance, no appearance has been made on behalf of respondents 11 and 12. So stated that have been served just up to 2 weeks is for affidavit.
Item number 3.
Lordship, in item 3, the appeal was admitted on the last day. Lordship. Can come up for hearing, Lordship.
Lordship, I'm appearing for the respondent on behalf of Senior Counsel Mr. B.D. Conwar. Lordship, I would like to file our affidavit in opposition during the course of the day.
Affidavit opposition to what?
Affidavit in opposition against the MEF.
Condemnation.
No, this is an appeal, Lordship.
Appeal.
It's within time.
Lordship, within time, Lordship.
What affidavit? We'll go by the records.
Lordship will file our objection against this appeal, Lord.
What objection can you file against an appeal?
We have some documents that which we'd like to.
Lordship, this is an appeal against the order passed by the trial court, whereby
You
they
come for
hearing, Lordship.
Come for hearing. Yes, you. At that time, you can produce materials. Court might take record. What is your name?
Lordship Valentina Villabino Tanya. Lordship, you kindly allow me to file my affidavit in opposition of my Lord.
There's no question affidavit in appeals.
So, Lordship, there are some documents which we'd like to speak on. The Lordship may kindly allow. We'll be filing it during the course of the day.
What documents?
Documents regarding the trademark, in which we have filed rectification against the registration order. My Lord.
Lordship, the respondent before the trial court has filed an application for violation. Now that violation application was allowed. The appellant was imposed a cost of some fine.
5
Lordship.
lakhs.
And the conclusion is that we are in breach of the injunction order, Lordship. So now these documents, I don't think it will be pertinent, Lordship.
We don't allow it right now. We'll list the matter for hearing, and you can produce them at time of hearing. Yes, you just give your name to the court master.
Lordship.
Yes, I heard Ms. Emil Nongpur, and so on behalf of the respondent. The instant Mrs. Appeal was admitted on 27/9/2024. That's the same for hearing on. You take the date, please.
Lordship.
Hello, Lordship.
Respondent permitted to produce whatever documents at time of hearing.
Item number 4.
Signature lines.
For Lordship, the respondents are yet to file.
Please, my Lord. Now I'll be filing my affidavit during the course of the day, my Lord, for respondents number 2, 3, and 4.
Lordship, I'm seeking for some time, Lordship, to find that. I'm appearing for respondent number 1, Lordship.
What's contempt?
My Lord.
Contempt.
This is the market.
My Lord. My Lord, actually, the matter is coming on Monday regarding the market. The matter is coming on Monday, my Lord.
It's supposed to come Monday.
My Lord.
Wrong listed.
No, my Lord. I mean,
He's
the
referring to
tribunal,
the-
my Lord. The actual matter, my Lord, pertaining to the market is coming up on Monday before the tribunal. My Lord,
But now we're collecting.
yes, yes.
After I file my contempt, it's I'll be able to collect, Lordship. Let them file the affidavits, Lordship.
Yes. How much time?
Lordship, let it come after puja, Lordship.
How much time required to file
Time, Lordship. A week's time, Lordship.
You're the same.
Lordship, I'm for the respondent once.
He's
The same, Lordship.
Mr. Tidakar. For R1 and Mr. memorandum of appeal for love further 2 weeks time to file affidavits. Mr. Afghan. Oh, sorry. Yes, yes, someone.
Suit and form or not.
Obliged. Much obliged.
Item number 5.
Rejoinder file.
The rejoinder is, the preparation is underway, Manoj. I'm praying for just 2 weeks time.
2 weeks for the time. Let's pray the Lord for rejoinder.
Obliged.
6.
This matter can come up sometime next week, not anytime next week.
Just prove that has he been given all documents?
No, my lord,
Why
he
is
has
it
not.
pending?
In fact, there are 43 witnesses, my lord, and only 9 are remaining, and they have examined the witnesses. I'm not able to cross-examine them because of the my lord, documents not being supplied. So let it come next week,
Lordship,
my lord.
Lordship, departmental inquiry is going on, Your Lordship. He has the right, Your Lordship, to adduce
Any
evidence.
objections there?
He has the right to adduce evidence and to summon the witness, Your Lordship.
It's recorded in the orders also, my lord. I'm not able to cross-examine.
Why are you persisting with the petition? It's not a court-monitored department proceeding.
It's not, my lord, but I'm entitled to the documents, my lord, which they're not supplying. They're saying it's part of the my lord, criminal proceedings, my lord. Now, my lord, that cannot be a ground to
He can't
deny
summon,
them.
Your Lordship. Because he is entitled to adduce evidence, Your Lordship. He is entitled to produce defense evidence, Your Lordship.
Keeping this just for the sake of putting a sword over the neck.
No, my lord. Even the inquiry officer, my lord, has been directing them, my lord, to supply the documents. They are not doing that, my lord. Can you have it next week? Well, I'll just take your lordships through all the orders.
Yes, on the prayer of Mr. Week for the petitioner, this is matter of 1 week. Yes.
Deeply.
For the order. Otherwise,
I apply, Your Lordship.
how can the court monitor department proceedings?
7.
Apply, Your
Not
Lordship.
monitor, my lord. In fact, I'm praying for, my lord, suspending the entire proceedings, my lord, for non-supply of documents. The entire proceedings will be vitiated.
My Lord Chair, I require another 2 days. My Lord. It's almost ready.
2 days.
2 days. My Lord.
But after tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday.
My Lord, it may
How
come
you
up
file
on
on Sunday?
It may come up on first. My Lord. First or
What's the matter about?
This matter pertains to acquisition of land, Lordship.
My lord, in fact, on the last occasion, your lordships had indicated for disposal of this matter. This is a matter where, my lord, land was acquired by the government, and two members of the family of the petitioner, one his daughter and one me, the nephew, were appointed 22 years back. He's challenging the appointment now.
Where's Mr. Sheikh?
He is not feeling well, Lordship.
He's not feeling well. He's not keeping well. He's not feeling well. The
Not
big
keeping well.
difference. Not keeping well. Yes, sir. This after 2 weeks is
Much obliged, Lordship.
on the prayer of Mr. Kim Sajid and enable him to file affidavit.
All right.
Who's it, Mr. Sheikh? What he is? Only order. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, the affidavit is in the process of filing, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship, we have already received the copy of the affidavit filed by the respondent number 5. So we have to go through, Your Lordship, and file rejoinder if required.
What is yet?
No, Your Lordship, it's in the process, Your Lordship. We just received late yesterday evening the signed papers. Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, if you have pays for the out for the 1 week's time for affidavit. This is thereafter.
9.
Please, Your Lordship. We are yet to receive instructions in this matter, but at the same time, my Lord, in this writ petition, the petitioners have made a reference to a pending, another writ petition which is pending for court number 4. Now that has been heard and it's fixed for pronouncement of judgment. It was heard on the 17th of this month. That would have a direct bearing on this particular writ petition. I may be given some time. My Lord. Maybe given some time to file my affidavit.
Mr. Assistant, please for the 2 weeks time for affidavit stuff. This up to 2 weeks is
Obliged.
My Lord, in the meantime, interim may be continued, my Lord.
interim order is there.
Yes, there was an interim order.
Interim order when it continues the next day.
Item number 10.
Please, Lordship. Lordship, in this matter, I have sent my affidavit for signature, Lordship. I
When did you send signature? Long time ago.
No, I've sent it today, Your Lordship. And I'm appearing for respondent 1, 2, and 3. One private
What
respondent.
about 4?
Private
CH
respondent.
Marak.
May I please, Your Lordship? Some more time to file the affidavit of service, Lordship, for respondent number 4,
MS
Lordship.
GTH Marak. The praise is without. How much time?
2 weeks, Lordship.
2 weeks time to obtain status notify after service with regards to number 4. Mr. Coming also please for further time to file affidavit. Both players allowed it's up to 2 weeks. Yes.
Hello, Lordship.
11,
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, in this matter, the order has been passed, Your Lordship, by the
Where's the
District Council.
petitioner?
I'm representing the petition, Lordship.
Yes, so we'll close the petition. You've got a copy of the order.
The copy of the order has not been furnished to us yet, but as per the instruction of the client.
Yes.
Yes, Your Lordship, even us also, we didn't have the soft copy, Your Lordship.
Okay, that's MS and Raji submits that
But yesterday, Your Lordship, the order has been passed.
final orders have been passed in the matter, but the copy of the same is not with her presently. She prays for allowed 1 week's time to produce the same for this court. Yes. This is the
Your
draft
Lordship,
also.
it kindly dispose because the order has been passed, Your
As per
Lordship.
the instruction of my
And,
client.
the order has been passed also in his favor, Your Lordship. In
your favor.
the
Then
favor of
we
the
close the matter. Have you read the order?
Lordship, as per the instruction of my client, Lordship, the order has been passed in his favor, and he doesn't wish to any further in this matter, Lordship.
Okay, then
This
for
matter
MS
may
and
be
Raji okay, we'll close it. MS and Raji submits that the final orders have been passed in the matter when
yesterday, Your Lordship.
on 26 9 2024.
Lordship, we may be
Which is in favor of the petitioner. Stop. Mr. D. Deb, the legal counsel petitioner, also concurs with the submission and prays that the matter be closed for now. Yes.
Lordship, we may be given a liberty to file a fresh case if there is any grievances we face.
That is up to you. New cause of action. Yes. Matter is already closed and disposed of.
hearing 18,
Much obliged, Lordship.
Your Lordship, I have received additional copy of the additional affidavit filed by state respondents yesterday in the afternoon. So I may kindly be given time to study it and file a reply to this. Your Lordship.
Why? Your case has become spoiled now with the additional affidavit.
I have instruction to file an affidavit in reply to this additional affidavit.
Limiting instructions.
Lordship, yes,
Mr. Datta submits that as the additional affidavit has just been served upon him yesterday, he prays without some time to obtain instructions on the same.
After puja, Your Lordship.
This is a matter after puja vacation.
Apply, Your Lordship.